Good morning. Welcome to our English class for second year. We hope you enjoy this space and to participate with us. So let's begin our class.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're really good, okay? Let's begin with our class. Today, we're going to keep working with adjectives, okay? Last time, we saw a video and we did a little practice, but today, we're going to practice even more, okay? So, let's begin. Last class, we were talking about 4 questions, but before we were working with the definition of the adjectives. Remember that adjectives are words that name or indicate qualities, features, and properties, okay? So far, we have spoke about pronouns and nouns, but now we're working with adjectives, okay? That are the ones that describe those pronouns and those nouns, okay? So adjectives answer these questions: what kind, which one, how many, and how much, okay? About the nouns or pronouns, they modify. So for example, here we have the 4 questions and we have what they mean. For example, what kind, okay? That is the question that an adjective answer when it is speaking about the quality or a characteristic of the noun or the pronoun. Which one is about a specification, okay? How many is for countable things. So when we use an adjective that is for countable things, the adjective answers the question, how many? And when we have uncountable things, things that we cannot count, the adjective is answering the question, how much? Okay, so here we have some examples. Red boat and sick passenger, the words red and sick are adjectives. And those adjectives answer the question, what kind? What kind of boat? Well, it is a red boat. What kind of passenger? Well, it is a sick passenger, okay? So it is telling us a quality of the boat or a quality of the passenger or a characteristic of the boat and the passenger, okay? When we talk about the question, which one, we can see these examples. This train, okay, and third chance. So for example, this, we use it as a pronoun, as a demonstrative pronoun, but we use it as a demonstrative pronoun when we wanted to substitute the noun. But in this case, the word this, okay, is modifying the noun train, because we're actually telling, like specifying which train. It's not any train, it's this train, okay? And the example about the third chance, well, we're specifying which chance, the first chance, the second chance, or the third chance. So we're specifying the noun. Then we have the question, how many? That is for countable things. So for example, we have both answers and 6 people as an example. So both answers, why? Because I can count answers. For example, I can ask, I don't know, maybe Ildamar or Genesis about something about, I don't know, maybe like their favorite subjects at school, and they can tell me a lot of subjects. So those are different answers. For example, I like biology and history. So I like both subjects. So I can count the subjects I like at school. And 6 people because I can count people. Okay, one person, two people. Like I can count a human or a multitude of human beings, I can count them. But when we're speaking about uncountable things, okay, are things that cannot be measured, like by counting them, like 1, 2, 3. For example, if I'm speaking about the amount of energy I feel right now, I cannot say like I feel 3 energy. No, that makes no sense. I can speak about a lot of energy, little energy, okay, but I cannot count energy or space. I can measure space, okay? For example, at my house, I can measure my house to know like how big it is, but I cannot tell like my house is one space. No, because that doesn't mean anything, okay? We need to use adjectives, okay, especially for those things that we can count and for those things that we cannot count. So here we have 2 examples about uncountable things that are enough space, okay, enough is suficiente, okay, enough space and little energy. Okay, so we're going to do a warm-up activity that actually we did one like similar to this one last time, but we couldn't finish. So I was hoping that we could finish it today, okay, as a warm-up. Okay, so we have here let me see, like 7 things, okay, 7 nouns that are like next to a adjective, and we have to know, or we have to find out and identify which is the question that the adjective is answering, okay? So for example, here we have silver jewelry. So we have to identify if this noun and adjective, well, if this adjective that is silver is answering the question, what kind, which one, how many, and how much. I'm going to do the first one, okay? But I'm going to ask you to help me do the rest. So, silver jewelry, okay, silver jewelry is telling me what kind of jewelry it is, because it can be a gold, or it can be made of gold, or it can be made of another material, but this is a silver jewelry. So it is answer the question, what kind, okay? But now we have to figure out, I'm going to put the number 1 because that is the first question. So we need to figure it out. What about the other words? Those apple, little confidence, that piece, 11 bikes, cool water, and several reasons. So remember that what kind is meant for the adjective that is telling us a quality or a characteristic about the noun. Which one is specifying which noun, okay? How many is for countable things, the things that I can count with numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how much is for uncountable things, the things that I have to maybe measure, but I cannot count them with like my fingers or numbers or things, okay? So let's see. Here we have, let me say good morning because we have more students right now. We have Erika and Genesis, Ildamar, Leticia, Lizana, Mariangel, Obnil, and Ildamar. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's see. Let's see who can help us answer this activity, okay? So maybe Ildamar. Ildamar, can you tell me in letter B, in this one, which question do you think the adjective is answering, please? You can do it with your microphone or through the chat, okay? However you feel more comfortable. Okay, you say is 4. Let's see. Number 4 is how much. Okay, so remember how much is for uncountable things, okay? And apples are countable things because I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apples. Okay, so how much wouldn't be the question, but don't worry. Here we have those apples. And we just spoke about an example that said, I think it was with the word these. Okay, remember these, that, these, and those help us specify the noun we're speaking about. For example, we're not speaking about any apple. Okay, we're speaking about those apples. So this one should be which one? Okay, which one? Number 2, because we're specifying which one. Like if I tell you which apples do I want, you could tell me those apples because those are the ones that I want. But Ildemar, yes, how many? If we use a different adjective, okay? For example, if I say 4 apples or 6 apples, it would be how many, okay? Because apples are countable things, okay? So good job, Ildemar, okay? But this one is number 2 because we're using the adjective those. So we're specifying which apples, okay? Good. Good morning, Esteban. That he's just right here. He just arrived. Okay, let's see. Yeah, teacher Veronica is trying to remember to remind you about the demonstrative pronouns. We saw that those was a demonstrative pronoun, but it was used as a pronoun when we wanted to substitute the noun. But in this case, we have here the noun. So right here, those is used as an adjective, not as a pronoun, okay? Good job, okay. Let's see the next one. Maybe Erica. Erica, can you help me with letter C? We have here little confidence. What question do you think the adjective is answering? Do you think it's telling us a characteristic about the confidence, or specifying the confidence, or telling us how many confidence we have or how much confidence we have? You can use the chat or maybe you can use the microphone. You can hear me. Can the rest of you hear me? Teacher Veronica, can you hear me? So I can know that is just
Yes,
Maria Angel or...
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so please, Vero, tell Maria Angel that maybe it's her internet connection, please, so she can know.
Yes, I do it.
Okay, thank you. Good,
We
let
can
me see.
hear
Maybe...
you very well.
Okay, perfect. So maybe it's her. Genesis, can you help us? Because I think Erica cannot hear me. Genesis, can you tell us which question do you think the adjective little is answering? Please. You can tell me the number of the question. Okay, you think it's number 4. Okay, how much confidence do you have? Yeah, you can say little confidence because how much is for uncountable things. Okay, and the confidence, like confianza, seguridad, the confidence we feel about ourselves and about our job or work, maybe it cannot be measured with numbers. So yeah, good job, Genesis. It's number 4. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see another one. We have that piece. Letter D is that piece. So let me see, Leticia, can you help me? Can you tell me what question do you think that adjective is answering?
yes. Number 2.
Okay, let's see. Number 2, which one? Which piece? That one. Yeah, good, because we're specifying which piece. We're not telling a characteristic or we're not counting how many pieces, okay? And how much couldn't be because a piece is something you can count. For example, the pieces the pieces of a puzzle, or maybe of a car, or I don't know, you can count them. So good. Right now we're talking about the question, which one? Thank you. Thank you very much, Leticia. Okay, let's see. Maybe Esteban. Esteban, can you help us with letter E? I'm sorry. 11 bytes. Can you tell me which question do you think the adjective is answering? Let's see. You can turn on your microphone, okay? Or maybe use the chat, however you want. Esteban, are you there? Can you hear me?
Are you calling my name?
No, Esteban. But if you want, you can participate,
okay.
Susana. Do you want to participate? Maybe you can tell me that one.
Sure.
Letter E, 11 bytes. Which question do you think the adjective is answering?
How many? The third one.
How many? Okay, how many bytes, for example, does a store have? Like 11 bytes. Okay, good. How many? Because how many is for countable things. Thank you very much, Luisana. Good. Okay, maybe Esteban went to look for his breakfast, but he's not sharing. Okay, let's see who else can help us. Neil, can you tell me letter F? Cool water, cool water. Can you tell me which question do you think that adjective is answering? What kind, which one, how many, how much? You can use the chat, or maybe you can turn on your microphone, okay? Let's see, Apnil, if you, well, Apnil, I think has no audio because I just see the webcam icon. Okay, Gildamar answer, what kind? Okay, thank you, Gildamar. So what kind of water do you want? Oh, well, I want cool water. I don't want warm water or hot water. So yes, what kind? Good, thank you very much. So it is number 1. Good job, Gildamar. Thank you very much. Let's see the last one. We have here several reasons, okay? That is letter G. So maybe we can ask, I don't know, maybe Maria Angel. I don't know if you can hear me better now, but can you help me with the last one? Can you tell me what question do you think this adjective is answering? The adjective several, that is modifying the noun reasons. Several reasons. You can do it through the chat or maybe with your microphone. Let's see. I don't think Maria Angel can hear us properly. Neil, can you hear me now? Or Erica. Erica, can you hear me now? Can you do the last one? Several reasons. Can you tell me which question do you think the adjective is answering? Please. Okay, Maria Angel is telling us number 2. Okay, look, good. Let me tell you. Which one is to identify like the noun, okay? So several reasons is not actually specifying, is actually telling you how many reasons there are. So we have a lot of reasons or several reasons. So it should be how many, because we can count reasons. For example, I can tell you the reasons that I have for, I don't know, being vegetarian, for example. So I can count the number of reasons, okay? So it should be number 3 because it is a countable thing and we're not specifying actually which reason or something, okay? Okay, good. Veronica can do that, yeah, because she's a bit like she doesn't with me, okay? So she can tell us her reasons. Okay, good. Let's move to the next activity. So here we have a few audios, okay? They show different sentences. So I'm going to call your name in order for you to write the sentence in the chat. But if you have right now a piece of paper near you or a notebook, okay, you can grab your notebook, grab a pencil, and write the sentences in your notebook, okay, on your notebook. So you can practice. So when I call your name, you can do a really good job in the chat. So we're going to listen to the audio. I'm going to tell you which of you is going to participate in each turn. And you have to write the sentence in the chat and identify the adjective. You have to tell me which is the adjective in the sentence, okay? So for this one, I'm going to ask Luisana to participate. Luisana, everyone is going to listen to the audio and write the sentence in their notebook. Everyone is going to do it. But Luisana is the only one that is going to write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Luisana?
Oh, okay.
Okay, perfect. Good. When you write the sentence in the chat, you're also going to tell me which is the adjective, okay? So here it goes.
Okay.
If you want, you can tell me to repeat the audio, okay? I can replay it. It's okay. Okay, so here we go.
They live in a beautiful house.
Okay, so there it is, the sentence. Do you want me to replay the audio or can you write the sentence?
I didn't hear anything.
You couldn't hear
I didn't
anything?
sound. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, let me check again because I was sharing the audio, but maybe it couldn't hear well. Let me see.
I hear perfect.
They live in a beautiful house.
What? Okay,
I'm
can you
going to-
repeat that?
Yeah, I'm going to play it again, okay? Don't worry.
They live in a beautiful house.
Is it okay now? Were you able to listen to it?
Now I didn't hear. I didn't hear this one.
No.
I can hear. I
But
can
Teacher
hear
Yolanda's
perfect.
hearing it.
I
I
Yes.
can hear too.
I
Maybe
cannot-
you just
Yes.
repeat it, Oriana, with
Yes.
your regular voice.
Refresh,
Okay.
Oriana, refresh your internet.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the audio and sharing it again, but I'm going to tell you the sentence like by myself, okay? I'm going to hear the audio and I'm going to repeat the sentence for you so you can copy it, okay?
They live in a beautiful house.
Okay, so they live in a beautiful house.
And the adjective
Okay.
here is beautiful.
Okay, good. So here we have the answer. The answer was right in front of you in the screen, but it was hidden, okay? So good. They live in a beautiful house. And beautiful, it is actually the adjective. So good job, Luisana. Okay, so I'm going to try to repeat the sentence like right here, live. If some of you can hear the audio, okay? Okay, so Let's see who else can join us. Maybe Gildamar or Ildamar. I don't know if you both can write through the chat or open your microphones, but I'm going to play the audio for you, okay? You can write the sentence in the chat, and the rest of you should be writing the sentence in your notebooks, okay? So let's hear this audio.
Matthew is an adorable baby.
I'm going to repeat it, okay?
Matthew is an adorable baby.
Matthew is an adorable baby. That is the sentence, okay? Matthew is an adorable baby. Okay, Esteban, yes, you told us the adjective, but we need the full sentence too, okay? We need to copy the sentence. Okay, thank you, Ildamar. Matthew is, well, not a beautiful because the word was adorable, but you have most of the sentence. Okay, so Matthew is an adorable baby, okay? Like this. No, it's okay, don't worry. You got like most of it right, okay? Matthew is an adorable baby. Maybe you confused beautiful with the last one because we said beautiful before, okay? So maybe that's why you mixed it up, but Matthew is an adorable baby, good. And also your sentence made sense. So maybe you just got confused with the previous adjective. Okay, let's do the next one. Maybe Esteban can help us because he wants to participate, okay? So Esteban, let's listen to the audio and you can tell us the sentence in the chat, okay? You have to write the sentence just like you did right now and tell us the adjective too. Okay, so this is audio number 3.
I met an amazing person in Caracas.
I'm going to repeat it for you.
I met an amazing person in Caracas.
I met an amazing person in Caracas. Okay, so Esteban, you can write the sentence in the chat, okay? Let's wait for Esteban. Okay, repeat, yeah, sure.
I met an amazing person in Caracas.
I met an amazing person in Caracas. Let's see. Maybe I can repeat it one more time for Esteban.
I met an amazing person in Caracas.
Okay, you're missing a word. It doesn't matter. We can help you. If you want, you can write the sentence and put like a guion, like an underscore, where you're missing a word, and we can help you complete it, okay? It's okay. Don't worry. Maybe it is the word amazing. Okay. Let's see the answer for this activity. I met an amazing person in Caracas. Okay. I met is not just one word. No, don't put exactly. It is okay. Good job. Okay. You got most of it right. Okay. So I met means that I just like conocí, yo conocí, okay? So I met an amazing person in Caracas. It wasn't a name or something or just one word. It was the pronoun I, okay, I, and met was the verb, okay? It is the past tense for meet, okay, meet. So I met an amazing person in Caracas. Good job, Esteban, good job, okay? Thank you very much for participating. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's see, Genesis, can you tell us this one? I'm going to play the audio for you, okay?
This store is much bigger.
Okay, so this store is much bigger. Let's see, Genesis, I'm going to replay it for you, okay?
This store is much bigger.
This store is much bigger. Store, like the one where you go to buy things. Store, store. Like when you go to the mall, you go to the store, right? You can do as a Esteban. Okay, you don't understand. Let me repeat it like closely and slowly.
This store is much
Okay,
bigger.
so this store is much bigger. Bigger is like big, but you are like comparing something to something else. So this store is much bigger. Maybe someone else can help us. So we can help Genesis. I don't know if someone can also help Genesis. Maybe Leticia or Lisana or Ildamar. Yes, Leticia, if you want, you can help Genesis. Okay, this store is much bigger. Okay, so just one little tiny mistake in the word bigger because it is with double G, but very good job, Leticia. This store is much bigger, okay? Good job. And well, you obviously just saw the adjective that it was bigger, okay? Bigger was the adjective. Okay, good. Let's move to the last one. This is the last one, okay? So maybe, I don't know, Opnil, can you help us with this one? I'm going to play the audio for you and you have to write the sentence in the chat and tell us which is the adjective.
Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today.
Okay, so Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today. So Opnil, maybe you can help us through the chat, writing the sentence. Let's see, I think Opnil just went out of the class. Okay, let's see, maybe Erica. Erica, can you help us? Yes, yes, of course. Of course, I'm going to repeat it for you.
Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today.
Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today. Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today. Let's see one more time so Erica can write it through the chat.
Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today.
Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today. Let's see, Erica, can you write it in the chat? It doesn't matter, okay? Amanda, okay. Let's see, like a few mistakes we need to check, okay? So Amanda is wearing is like this, okay? You have to, oh, let me use the pen, okay. Wearing, okay, to wear. You wear a t-shirt or maybe you wear pants or maybe you're wearing, I don't know, a jacket, okay? And then we have a delicate shirt today. The thing that she was wearing was a shirt, okay? Camisa, shirt. So Amanda is wearing a delicate shirt today. And delicate was the adjective. Delicate because it was telling me what kind of shirt it was, okay? It was a delicate shirt. Good job, Erica. Thank you very, very much, okay? Good job. Okay, so we're going to move to the next activity. Right here, we have a dialogue. So I'm going to ask some of you to read the dialogue, okay? With your microphone open, and you have to tell us which are the adjectives. For example, if I read, if I am the waiter and I say, hi, are you ready to order? I have to look for the adjective, if it is one adjective right there. So let's see, if you want, you can raise your hand or like put an emoji in the chat if you want to read, so I would know who can use their microphone and who wants to read, okay? So I don't have to pick you up, like to pick one of you, but you can tell me if you want to do it by yourself. Let's see. You can raise your hand. I'm going to raise my hand so you can see how it's done, okay? Like this. I don't know if you see it in the participant list, but I just raised my hand. So if you want to participate, you can raise your hand. Levantar la mano. Okay, raise your hand so I can see who wants to read. No? No one? Well, so I'm going to, I will have to pick. Okay, Leticia wants to read. Good, good. Okay, who else? Because we need a waiter and a customer. We need two people, okay?
Oh, I can read.
Okay, Luisana, so let's see. Leticia can be the waiter, okay? And Luisana can be the customer. We have to imagine that we are in a restaurant, okay? So Leticia is the one taking the order of Luisana, that is the customer. Okay, so you can turn on your microphones and start reading, okay? You don't have to read the word waiter and the word customer because that is only telling you who you are, like what line you have to read. You just have to read the words that are after the the word waiter and the word customer, okay? So you can begin now, Leticia.
Hi, are you ready to order?
Well, sort of. I have a few questions. Which of these dishes are vegetarian?
The dishes under vegetables are vegetarian, as well as some of the appetizers.
Good.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. Does the vegetable roast have any onion in it?
Yes, but we can leave it out if you wish.
I have one of those then. No onion, please.
Vegetable roast, no onions. All right, well, you like a refreshing beverage?
Okay, good. So here we have a dialogue, okay? Remember that is vegetable and beverage, okay? Good. Yeah, vegetable, I think it was the only word. Okay. Now, I want Leticia and Luisana to tell me when you read the sentences, if you found any adjectives. You can tell me through the chat or you can turn on your microphone again, okay? You can tell me which adjectives did you found, okay? You found while you were reading. For example, I am going to tell you one, the first one that I saw. Few questions. Few, it is an adjective, okay? How many questions do you have? A few. Okay, so few is an adjective. Can you tell me the rest, please? Remember that adjectives are the words that describe the nouns or the pronouns. Let's see, Leticia, Luisana, can you tell me? Okay.
The adjective.
Yes, I hear you.
I don't know if vegetarian should be an adjective.
Yes, good.
Again, vegetarian.
Okay, here, good. What else?
I was this.
This,
Because
let me,
it is
okay, these
before.
dishes. This one.
And yeah, it is an adjective.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you see another one?
I don't know if some is an adjective. I'm not sure of that.
Where do you see some? Okay, some of the appetizers. Well, here no, because it is not modifying a noun, okay? If I say, for example, some questions, yes, it would be an adjective, but here it is not. Okay, do you see another one? I see, I think, two more.
Refreshing.
Okay, refreshing. Yes, refreshing, because we're telling how is the beverage. Okay. And do you see the last one?
Let me look for it.
Okay, Leticia's telling me those, but here no, because those is not modifying any noun. Leticia, yes, Luisana, tell me, did you say something else?
Onion.
Onions.
I don't know.
Okay, well, no, onions.
No, any.
Any.
I'm not sure.
Any onion, good. Okay, any, yeah. I didn't see that. Okay, and also we have vegetable roast because we're telling what type of roast it is, okay? Like it is made of vegetables. Okay, so good. let's move to the next one. Here we have the rest of the story. Since no one else wanted to participate, I was wondering if Leticia and Luisana could do the rest. Luisana, Leticia, can you continue the dialogue? You can keep being like the customer and the waiter. So here Luisana has to begin and then Leticia will follow, okay?
So now, okay, I start, right?
Yes, you start.
Do you have any healthy juices?
We have bottled orange, pineapple, apple, and grape juice.
I have the pineapple juice.
Would you like some ice in it?
Yes, please.
Is there anything else you would like?
Well, you mentioned the appetizers. Is there any you would recommend?
I recommend the fresh salads. You might want to try our special salad.
Okay, good. So now both of you, and if you want the rest of you, Erika, Esteban, Genesis, Ildamar, and Maria Angel, and Ognil, and Ildamar too, because I couldn't see it after Veronica. You can tell us which are the adjectives, okay? You can write them in the chat. So here we have some adjectives too, okay? Some adjectives too, and you can tell us through the chat, or maybe you can open your microphone and tell us, okay? So which are the adjectives here? I'm going to point them out for you and you tell me. Let's see. You can write them in the chat. Okay, let's go one sentence at a time. The first sentence. Do you have any healthy juices? Okay, so any, and what else? Thank you, Genesis. And what else is describing the juice? Let's see. No, no one. Healthy, thank you, Leticia. Thank you very much. So any healthy juice, okay? And then we have bottled orange, pineapple, apple, and grape juice. Can you spot the adjectives? Because we have many there. Let's see. Ildamar, can you tell us which are the adjectives in that sentence? Yes, what kind of juice? So what kind of juice do they have? Because the waiter is telling the customer what kind of juice they have like available for the customers.
Bottle and every fruit should be the kind.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Lisana. Bottled and the fruit, okay, like orange, pineapple, apple, and grape. because they are describing what kind of juice they have, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. The next one, I'll have the pineapple juice. Well, here it is repeated, okay? Pineapple. Let's see, in the next one, would you like some ice in it? Can you spot an adjective?
Some.
Some, good, because some is modifying the ice, okay? It's specifying the amount of ice, okay? Good, okay, just please, well, there we don't have an adjective. Let's see in the next one, is there anything else you would like? Do you think there is an adjective there?
Anything else should be an adjective?
No, so we don't have any adjective because anything is not describing or modifying a noun. So good, Luciana, good, it shouldn't. Okay, then we have, well, you mentioned the appetizers. Is there anything you would recommend? And the waiter replies, I recommend the fresh salads. You might want to try our special salad. Do you see other adjectives there?
Fresh.
Okay, fresh. And what else?
Special.
Special, good. Okay, thank you very much, Luisana. Okay, we're almost done. We just want you to finish the story. So Leticia and Luisana, can you turn on your mics so you can finish the dialogue, please?
Okay. I'm not much in the salads, actually. I think I have the spicy apple dip.
I am fried. What do you run out of that one? May I suggest the mini spring rolls instead?
Sure.
Wonderful. Anything else?
That's it for now. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so let's go with the first sentence so we can see if we can spot an adjective there. So I'm not much into salads, actually. I think I'll have the spicy apple dip. Do you see any adjectives there?
A spicy.
Okay, spicy and also apple, because both of them are describing the dip, okay, the dip, like the salsita, okay? So the spicy apple dip, good. Yeah. Then I'm afraid we've run out of that one. May I suggest the mini spring rolls instead? The mini spring rolls, remember, like this one, okay, like lumpias. So the mini spring rolls instead. Do you see an adjective there, or maybe adjectives?
As Leticia say, mini spring.
Okay, good, because we're describing the noun rolls. So mini spring is describing the rolls, okay? So good. Then the customer says, sure, and the waiter says, wonderful. Anything else? And the customer answered, that is it for now. Thank you very much. Okay, good. So before we go, I want to ask you to do a last activity. But for this one, I want everyone to participate, not only Leticia and Luisana, who did a really good job, but I want to hear other voices or maybe see someone writing in the chat. So let's see if you paid attention to the story. Let's see if you paid attention to the dialogue. So we're going to answer some questions and identify the adjective. So you can answer the question in the chat, or you can answer the question with your microphone, okay? However you want. And you have to tell me which is the adjective. So, what kind of juice did the customer want? What kind of juice did the customer want? Let's see who can answer the question. Let's see, maybe Genesis or Esteban, can you answer the question? What kind of juice did the customer want? Or maybe Erika, can you answer the question? What kind of juice? Okay, vegetarian, it is not actually like a type of juice, Genesis, because you cannot make a juice out of, I don't know, meat, okay? So they are mostly made of vegetables and fruits, okay? So what kind of juice did the customer want? I'm sorry. When they spoke about vegetarian, they spoke about the food, not actually the juice, okay? Let's see, I'm going to go back to that slide so you can maybe spot the answer. Okay, here, maybe this can help you. So what kind of juice did the customer want? What kind of juice? Let's see if you can find the answer in the dialogue. Can you find the answer in the dialogue? Maybe Ildamar or Gildamar. What kind of juice did the customer want? What kind of juice? No? Okay, maybe Luisana, that it was your sentence. Can you tell us?
Pineapple juice.
Okay, but okay, good. It was the pineapple juice. Okay.
Juice.
But what kind, we could also be speaking about the healthy juice. So both of the answers are correct, okay? Good, Luisana. He wanted, okay, finally, when he decided, he wanted the pineapple juice, okay? And before, he was asking for a healthy juice. So pineapple and healthy are the adjectives, right? Okay.
Right.
Okay, good, Luisana, thank you. Let's see if we can answer the next one. Which salad was recommended by the waiter? Remember that the waiter recommended a salad and the customer was asking about it, like which salad was recommended by the waiter? Who can tell me? Anyone? Okay, let's see, fresh salad. He was recommended fresh salad, but specifically he was recommending the special salad. But good, Leticia, good, because actually if we go back to that slide, okay, if we go back, we can see that he was recommending fresh salads, specifically the special one. Okay, so both of those answers are correct. Okay, Leticia, good. Fresh and special. That was the type of salad he was recommending. Okay, good. Good. Let's see the next one. What kind of dip did the customer want? What kind of dip did the customer want? Let's see, anyone can answer this question in the chat or maybe with your microphone. Okay, teacher Yolanda is helping us out. Okay, what kind of dip? A spicy apple dip. Good. Okay, thank you, teacher Yolanda. Okay, the customer wanted the spicy apple dip. Okay, and the adjectives were a spicy apple because they were describing what type of dip it was. And the last one, before we go, please help me out with this one. I'm sorry, I showed it to you, but maybe you can write in the chat too. What kind of rolls did the customer order? Can you write it in the chat, please? What kind of rolls did the customer order? Remember that rolls are like lumpias. What kind of rolls? Maybe Luisana or Leticia that read the
Okay,
story.
there I'm sure if the girls say spicy apple dip.
Okay, we're with the next one about the role. I'm going to put here the dialogue
Okay.
so you can tell me the answer.
With mini spring roll.
Okay, good, thank you. So what kind of rolls did the customer order? The customer ordered the mini spring rolls, okay? So mini spring is the adjective. So thank you very much, okay? Well, this is it for today, but before we go, we're going to show you, okay, this slide for you to remember your Zoom registration, the YouTube channel subscription, also the attendance form that is right now here in the chat, and also the class code in case you're not inside our classroom, okay, our Google Classroom. So, well, this presentation is going to be inside our Google Classroom, so you can practice for next class, because maybe our warm-up next class is going to be about adjectives, okay? So you can practice, so you can do a really good job in the warm-up next week, okay? So this is it for today. Have a nice weekend, everyone, okay? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Leticia.
Goodbye,
Thank you
everyone.
so much.
Bye, Leticia.
Goodbye.
See you
Have
next
a nice
class.
weekend.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Genesis. Bye, Gillamar.
Thanks for your participation, okay? Thank you very
Bye,
much.
Gillamar. See you.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, you.